Oh, okay. Just realize I need to pull up the chitty chat over on another screen because our wonderful software is deciding not to show us your lovely chat messages again. And I don't want to miss on the chat. Yes, you guys have been chatting like crazy, but yet nothing has pulled into our software. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I see so many familiar names. I'm not meaning to look over, but I have to look over here to see the chat. So frustrating. Okay, I don't need to see what's on the screen. I just need to see chat. So I think I can make it a little bit bigger and just really stay focused on your chat. All right, well, here we are. Who else is feeling pressure? I am just feeling this incredible pressure as a reseller. It's the last week, like it's the last hurrah of selling stuff to get it out in time to everybody who wants stuff for Christmas. It's like, it's here. And I'm like, how did it get here so fast? How did that happen? I thought I still had like a month. We got our tree up last night. That is in the video that I released today. If you haven't seen that yet, I do a whole tour of all of my Christmas decorations inside and out after I do some estate sailing. And the kids and I opted to put up our smaller tree versus the big tree this year because we lost 2 weeks of December. But what do you do? Thank you, Susan. Susan always goes and watches my videos like right when they come out. I so appreciate that. More than you know. Well, not more than you know, because I'm telling you. It's wonderful. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. All right. So I have a little mix of things. You can get a little preview on the shelves around me. We've got some Christmas, of course, but I've got a lot of non-Christmas. It's really just my latest treasures is what I bring here, and we talk about it more. And of course, you can buy it if you wish to. And today I'm going to give you a 10% off discount. That's even on my newly listed items, which most of these items are. So there will be a code coming. It's going to show up. It's going to show up right here. The code is MERRY10, MERRY 10 is the code to take 10% off your purchase today, no matter what it is. There's no exclusions, just 10% off. And of course, if you want to get your free text message notifications of when I go live, you can text Danni to 929-566-4243. 929-56 niche or niche, however you like to say it. All of the items today live in the Niche Lady Shop. NicheLadyShop.com is the link to that. Or as we do all the products here, we show a QR code right here, and you can take your mobile device, whether it is a phone or a tablet, and you can hover over, you open your camera, hover over that QR code, and it's going to pull up the direct link to the products for you. And there will, well, I hope, if everything's working well, there will be an actual link that shows up in the chat as well. I'm crossing fingers that that part of the software is working. We pay some pretty big money for this software too. That is my irritation. Do you guys find that like you pay more for everything, but the quality or the customer support or the problems with it are so much more, and the companies don't want to be accountable, like they don't want to give any compensation for that. That is the problem. Because I think in the days of old, like when a company screwed up or if something didn't work right, they gave you credit. You know, it cost them, but they don't do that anymore. So there's like, we'll fix it when we fix it. And I'm like, no big deal. It's really, really crazy. Really, really crazy. And everybody keep an eye out for Jelly Joe. if Jelly Joe shows up, somebody alert me because I'm trying to reach Jelly Joe. So I'm hoping she shows up. So my chair is like off center and it's like I'm leaning, which is stupid because I can just move the chair and I don't need to lean. Look at that. Now I can be comfy. My goodness. Okay. Did you miss something from Julie's video? She said something about horses on her thrifting. There was lots of horses in Julie's video. There was lots of horses. Like a goodly portion of the video was horses. Yes. All right. I think we're ready to jump into the trivia winner. Not the question, the winner. The question comes at the end. So the question from my last show, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And I think Chelsea said we had 12 people who answered that. That's all you have to do. You just have to answer the question down in the comments. Like you can do it anytime during the week. You don't have to do it immediately after the show. You can come back, like you watch somebody else's show, just pop to the channel's main page, find the show with an open trivia question, and you can answer it then. You have a whole week to answer that trivia and get in on the drawing, which gives you $15 to spend. Today is my shop, but whatever host it is, it's $15 to spend in their shop. So it is open to everybody to win some free spending money. So let's go ahead and spin it and see who our winner. It is KB5F7HFF5. I don't know who that is. So if that is you and you are hearing the sound of my voice, what I need you to do is send me an email through the contact form in the nicheladyshop.com. There's right at the top, you can contact and fill out the form and let me know you were the trivia winner. And that way I will have your real email address so that I can provide you a $15 coupon to go spend in my shop. Now, if you're here in the chat and you want to let me know who you are welcome to do that too. And if you want to spend that $15 on something today, I will just have to refund you because I can't stop and make the coupon right now. But your $15 is good from right now until I go live next Sunday. So you have a whole week to spend your $15. Okay. Did I do all the things? I think I did. I feel like Edith Ann because I'm like, I just got my feet dangling and my chair that's like up off of the floor. I think we're gonna do a reindeer race for our buyer appreciation at the end of today's sale. So it doesn't go by person, it goes by each item purchased gets an entry into the race. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. All right, so anything you buy from now until that time is qualified. And I do have a choice giveaway. I have some things I'm going to show you that will be part of that giveaway today. Now, another thing that you won't know unless you're here. I have several lots of ornaments, meaning there's multiple ornaments together. And what you're going to get is a tin. It's going to come packaged in a Christmas tin, and you can have a choice. I have some square ones. I have some round ones. I have these really cute little sparrow ones. So if you buy any of the lots of ornaments, you just need to let me know which tin you would like your ornaments shipped with. Okay. All right. Now I think I've covered all of the things. All of the things. All of the things. I really hate when our chat isn't working. I got to tell you. Well, I guess I can just keep my product list up here and kind of keep some semblance of an order going. Let me peek over at the chat to see if I missed anything from you guys that is important. Yes, the black cat is still available. He's been listed for a while. He has been listed for a while. Jelly Joe is always up to something. Oh, good. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for messaging her. All right, let's jump in. Now, if you watched the video where I bought this, I said in the video that they said, this looks like a mud pie. But I didn't know it at the time because they had the Goodwill tag over the store tag. Well, sadly, when I took the Goodwill tag off, it took the store tag off, but I was able to verify that this is mud pie. Mud pie is like a boutique. And, oh, he's a little card. Okay, so this is a little treat tray. Now, this is a little card that comes off. So that's not part of the plate. And it says, Dear Santa and friends. Oh, it's to leave a little note. It's to leave a little note for Santa with the reindeer trays. Everybody leaves cookies for Santa, and nobody thinks about those poor reindeer. I mean, come on. Wouldn't this be great? Okay, hear me out. Wouldn't this be great for a family that's like vegan and they don't want to, like, they could leave like carrots and celery and actual little reindeer things. I don't know. Is that corny? I think it'd be fun. But he's got like a little yarn face. Or not yarn face. I mean, doesn't he look like he's trying to be like a little crafty, like, yeah, like yarn. That's what he looks like to me. Anyway, it's brand new in the package. Brand spanking new. So it would make a really cute gift as well. That was somebody texting me. That was not a cha-ching. I thought it was going to be a cha-ching there for a second. That was really funny. All right. This is one of our first ornament lots. Let me see. Do I have a little tray or something? Stand by, because I really need to show all of these to you at the same time. I'm going to use, okay, it's a little dirty. I'm going to use a little jewelry thingamajig here. Let's see if this works. It's a little lumpy, so I don't know if it's going to work. You're going to get, is there 5? I think there's 5. There's 5 porcelain ornaments. Ooh, I think this may work. I think it might work. There's the picture. Look at them. Okay, so there's 3 angels. I had a feeling that was not going to go as well as I expect. Okay, let me inspect. Okay, they're tough. They are tough angels. They are just fine. I'm just going to show them one at a time. Oh, Jelly Joe, I sent you an email, my friend. I sent you an email. So there are these 2 angels. One is playing a mandolin. One, she has something in her hands. I'm not exactly, maybe she's just like, I don't know. I don't know what she's playing there. So you got her. You've got this little one is a Precious Moments. So she's got a little bit of color. The other ones were white. She's got her little trumpet. And she's a little bit of color, a little pastel. She is marked on the bottom. I don't know why my camera is having fits with focus. Focus, camera. What are you trying to focus on in the background? Come on. Let's do this together, Cam. My camera has not misbehaved like that for a very long time. I do not understand what is going on here. So distressing when it decides to do that. It's there. I promise it's there. It says 1996 PMF, Precious Moments. You're getting a little white peace dove. There he is. The Precious Moment fits over a light on the tree. Oh, does it? It's not. I don't know that it would show up, though. It's not like it's opaque or anything. I mean, it does. It has an opening, but I'm not sure. I mean, these these do too, but I'm not sure that, I mean, unless you got it in its original packaging and that's what it said. And then a little pair of ice skates. So altogether, 5 porcelain ornaments, 3 of which are angels. You get all 5. Oh, that is not a good look. I'm like, okay, I give up. 5 porcelain ornaments. You go see the picture. And if anybody wants to purchase those would come in a Christmas tin. That is one of the lots that would come in a Christmas tin. The next lot of ornaments, I think it's this one. I think it's, so one of these is glass or 2 of these is glass. Are you glass? Are you? No, you're plastic. So one of them is glass. The others are acrylic. So I'll show you the glass one first. She is an angel. She is a little spun glass angel playing a flute. I don't know. I hate to diss my own products, but come on, glass blower. I think we have a little bit of an issue here. It looks like she has a beak. Oh my gosh, the poor girl. And then this little one has a little acrylic prism that looks like a diamond, looks like glass. Then we have this really cool moon or man on the moon, as it were. Now it's got a little ring here, so I don't know if there was something else that used to be here, if you'd want to put something else there. But he's cool just the way he is. If you put him in front of a light, how fun would that be? He would show through. And then the other one is this cute little, it's a cute little like lace hanky angel, but she does not have wings. I think she had wings once upon a time. But so basically it was like the glass one, and then what can I throw in with her kind of a thing. And you will get a tin. And don't forget, you have a 10% off code to use today as well. Oh, can we talk turtles for a minute? Let's talk turtles for a minute. We are still running the Collectory fundraiser. I will be going there probably in January now because the woman who runs it has had an emergency with her dad, so she is not available for the entire month of December. So we're kind of pushing off to January, which is fine. We can sell more turtles. In fact, I've got to run over to Mom's tomorrow and go pick up the latest turtles because then she's going to be unavailable to get turtles from until after Christmas. She's going to spend Christmas with my brother in California. So, but we do have some Christmas turtles. We do have Christmas turtles. Let's put up the general collection for the Collectory first. Links are not showing up. Oh, they're not showing up in the... Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yes, so the actual links are not showing up. The QR codes work fine. It's just not generating them into the chat. But thank you, guys. I see Chelsea and I see Melissa's helping with links. You guys are great. So this is where all of the turtle items that are available can be found. It is a collection within my shop. My collections are, there's a little tab at the top. You can pull down and see all the different collections that I have. I try, to put things where they make sense. But everything in this collection, all the proceeds are going to the Collectory Tortoise and Reptile Rescue and Sanctuary. And they are a sanctuary because they have animals that need intensive lifelong care, and they take those on. And you know how long a tortoise lives. So they will have some of these tortoises for 50, 60, 80 years. Just saying. But we do have some Christmas funds. We have a little Santa, like so, little Santa turtle. And we have, this is like one of my favorites. This just really pretty variegated red, green, and white guy here. Isn't it lovely? And I know my mom made another one of the ones with the hat, so I'll get that listed. There's a purple one. There's some pink ones. Does anybody know a nurse that needs a really special little gift? We still have 2 nurse turtles in there. Come and grab a nurse turtle. These really do make fun little gifts. Okay, I had to get the turtles in there. A lot of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's this one that's right in front of me. I think this is now they aren't all ornaments. 2 of these are actually figurines, but I didn't figure that out by just looking at the pictures. Let me show you the figurines first. There's 8 pieces in this lot, including this fun Santa. He doesn't have a name. Well, his name is Santa. But there's this guy. And then there's the little tumbling vintage Santa. Okay, we got him. This is a really cute 1980 ornament. That was quite a while ago. It is a carousel. These alone sell for about $25 out on other marketplaces. So that's a fun one. It does say 1980 on the top, but it's not like it doesn't like take away from it by saying 1980. Now this one blatantly says 1980. I'll just give you that. It's a blatant 1980, no getting around it ornament there. Most likely a Hallmark. I think these are pretty much all Hallmark. They are the Ornament Kings. Now, I didn't realize that this one does say Merry Christmas, Mary and Clarence. So I don't know if anything can be done, to just take that part off. But it's Santa going down the chimney. It's a personalizationmall.com ornament. Then we've got this fun little kind of old world Santa. My goodness. Focus, focus, focus. And we've got a Christmas brings friends together. It's a porcelain ornament in its original little package here. Oh, it's 2-sided. I love it. It's 2-sided. Sometimes I act surprised at this stuff because Rachel is the one who takes all the pictures, and then I help do the listings by looking at the pictures, and I don't always have them in my hand. But then this little wood egg Santa, hand painted, is also in there. How long are you going to take to focus, camera? You know what it might be? It might be zoomed in and it's having trouble. Let me zoom myself out. Let me see if that. Oh, look, I can zoom out. Let's see if that helps it. Does that help you if you're not like zoomed in? Yeah, that helps it a little bit. Okay, that had to be what it was. It couldn't zoom and do that at the same time. And again, that one will come with a Christmas tin. And I didn't see if Jelly Joe, there is something in the shop that you really, really wanted, and it has your name on it. You just need to go make it yours. And that is thanks to Susan. Looks like King Wenceslas. Good King Wenceslas. I remember that song. I don't remember the tune, but I know there's a song. Okay. Who knew Richard Simmons made dolls? Because I didn't. So I was a little taken aback when I saw, I liked her. I liked her up on the shelf, and I was going to get her. And then I saw the tag was Richard Simmons. And I'm like, Well, that's interesting because Richard Simmons did pass away this year, but there he is in all of his 90s hair glory there. This is an LL Knickerbocker Company, Aunt Della Mae, Nana's Family by master artist Annie Wall. And the little story in here says, Richard Simmons' passion for collecting began when a friend gave him a one-of-a-kind artist doll. What began as one doll became a collection that now fills every room of his house. Richard's dream now comes true by sharing the work of his favorite master artist through his collection of the Masters line. So there you go. Nana's Family. And her shoe. No, is it untied? No, it's not. She just has very long laces. I'm like, Aunt Della, you need to tie your shoes. Well, look how great the face is. Isn't she fantastic? I think Dawn would approve. She's wearing jewelry. Super sweet. And fun to know that about Richard Simmons. It makes you wonder, like, I wonder if he had any family that wanted that collection after he passed, or if that stuff just kind of all ended up dispersed somewhere. Never heard about an estate sale at Richard Simmons' house. I always wonder, like, what does happen to all this celebrity stuff? Oh, well, so Jelly Joe, it might be in your spam folder, but if you go in the shop and search your name, just search your name. Just like Susan just spelled it, Jelly Joe. I think it comes up that way. I don't think I smushed it together. I might. Oh, Melissa just gave you your link. She just gave you your link. There you go. Okay. Chelsea had and has a bunch of really cool Disney lounge flies in her shop that I was watching yesterday. Well, I found this one. This is a Pusheen. It is a unicorn cat. I still have the original tag on here, which good help is hard to find. I'm telling you what. Okay. So here is the little unicorn cat. It's got wings. So I'm not sure. Is it a unicorn Pegasus cat? Because why does it have wings and a unicorn horn? Because Pegasus has the wing and, you know, and it's got a little tail. Look at the tail on the back. It is Loungefly and it's fluffy and fun. Pusheen the cat. I guess it's a thing. And it's in beautiful condition. It might have like just like a couple little marks here and there. It's not brand new, but it's pretty close. Being a white item, I think there's like one little smoogie up here is all I could find. And it's beautiful inside with its purple and would be a great gift. And I will be getting stuff shipped out tomorrow. And then whatever sells in my show tomorrow and what I'm doing Tuesday, that's going to ship out on Wednesday. So still plenty of time to get to you for Christmas. So we are going to push it out the door as quick as possible. Now, it's really interesting because this looks so much different in the picture, and I'm hoping it's not a different vase. It should be the right vase, but it just came through so much different in the picture. It is a cased blue. See how dark it is? And I think that's, yeah, it's the same one. I think it's because of the way the light from the light box was shining on it, but this is true to color. What you see here, it's not dark. And it is translucent. Like if I shine a light, shine a light. Look at that. You can see through it. So you could literally put like a candle down there, or you could set it on something where the light comes through the bottom. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. There you go. And it's just a pretty little blue cased glass vase. But I thought that was so weird how it showed up in the picture as dark. It's not. It's not. It's pretty. Now the interior is dark. You can see that the dark blue is on the inside and then the lighter. And it's not even a white. It's just a translucent covering that they cased it with. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty piece. It's more contemporary. I don't even believe it's vintage, but it's beautiful. And I love it. You know me and picking up the blue. Let's see. It must not have been the right link because you already have that. What are you referring to, Susan? He's a cat, therefore he can be whatever he wants to be because cats will cat. That is true. That is true. Oh, you guys are still trying to find Jelly Joe's. No, it's not the Juliana necklace. Oh, Melissa gave you the wrong link. Melissa. There you go. Just wanted to throw you off. Okay. All right. Well, I know it is nowhere near Easter, but I am going to show you, and I think they're pigs. I think they're pigs with bunny ears. They're just pigs with really, really, really big ears. They are salt and peppers. They're super cute. They got little hearts at the tops. They have their stoppers. And I'll tell you what's going to happen to these. If they don't sell soon, they will go to Julie of One Way Vintage to make something cute out of them. So you get first chance to buy them as a salt and pepper set. Otherwise, these will head to Julie in California because those would make really cute little projects, especially for Easter. Because if you like pigs, but you want to keep the Easter theme, these are perfect. Perfect for the table. Yes. I think I need to skip that. Yeah, I got to wait on that next item because I cannot get to it. But I can get to this girl who's sitting here right front and center. So you've heard of the little Russian nesting dolls. Well, this is a little Russian ornament that is just like a Russian nesting doll. She is all hand painted. She's beautiful. She is signed on the bottom. And I don't read Russian, so I can't tell you what that says, but does it have a year? No idea what that says. If anybody can read Russian, there you go. But she is very, very cute. And she stands. Woo! Man, tape measure almost took her out. She stands 5.5 inches tall. Actually, a little bit over 5.5 inches tall. She could just be a figurine if you wanted her to as well. Can you imagine a nativity like this, like with all these colors? Ooh, how cool would that be? I would have to put that up. That would be fantastical. All right. Who would have thunk? Oh, come here. Oh, did I set that on you? There we go. Who would have thunk these were so valuable? I have mine priced very low. If you go and look at these little German mice, moving his tail so I can show you, they both have their little labels on the bottom. This one I can't, there we go. They have their labels. See if we can get a focus going on that. Come on. Oh, I'll just tell you what it says. Maybe. Oh, it's tiny. Where's my loop? It's tiny. It's a tiny sticker. It says original fur toys made in West Germany. They're the real deal. Made in West Germany. Now mine are priced a little bit lower because there's like a little discoloration and a couple of spots on them. They're not in perfect condition. If they were in perfect condition, these would be like $50, $60 for this pair, which is like crazy to me. But they're super, super, super collectible. And of course, they're super cute too. Very, very cute. So there's those. Don't forget, we do have a discount code today. Make sure to use your discount code. No, yeah, sometimes the shipping really messes up, David. But rest assured, if you ever pay more shipping than what the item cost me to ship, I do refund it. I think there's several people over in the chat will verify. I can't imagine, like, I don't know, where are you? Yeah, I mean, even if you're in zone 8, I can't imagine that would be more than, it's probably like around $12 to ship. I'm not going to lie. If you are across the country from me, but it shouldn't be 16. It shouldn't be like, it's not heavy enough to be 16. Something went awry there with Shopify and the whole shipping. That is my quest for 2025 is to find a plugin that fixes the shipping issues with Shopify. If anybody knows one, please let me know, because I would love to know. Oh, Jelly Joe, you don't want it? I thought you really, really wanted it. Susan wanted to pass it on to you. I can't go back. I don't know who the next person would be, so I would just have to like list it or resell it. So, okay, it's okay. I mean, it's yours. It's yours. It's got your name on it with your high offer, so you are welcome to it. Okay, let's see. Did I skip an ornament lot? Let me just make sure. No, I went back and got it. I went back and did it. Okay, so we got Santa. We got Santa with his list. It's not as good as Tally with his list. Although, do you know they removed Tally? They removed Tally from the Disney Christmas parade because idiot people, and I'm just going to say it, idiot people could not just let a good thing be. And they exposed the character's real name, and he was starting to get doxxed, and it became dangerous for him to continue being Tally. So they have replaced him with another elf doing the job, who's cute and everything, but it's not Tally. And I, for one, am very upset about that. I'm very upset because I really enjoyed the Tally TikTok videos. Anyway, here is Santa reading his list. He is a large ornament, dated. He does have a date. Okay. 1980. 1980. He's an oldie. He's got great detail. Look at that belly. Shakes like a bowl full of jelly. And then, like, the list, I don't know, can you see? It's actually got tons of names on it, which is really super fun. All right, so there's Santa. There's the Santa. Okay, I did not know what to call these ornaments. I call them embroidered. I guess one of them's embroidered. I don't know what else you would call them. You're going to get 4 of them. So let me just show. I don't know what you'd call it. He's stitched. He's puffy. He's 2-sided, this one. And then this one is like starched. He's fabric, but he's like starched. It's definitely old. Definitely has some age on him. And then there is a seal. I love the seal. And again, the seal is puffy, dimensional. And I guess like that is embroidery, right? Is it embroidery? I think it's embroidery. He's got his little ball there. And then the cat is beaded. It's a beaded cat, and he is not dimensional. He is flat. but he's kind of fabulous. And these would come in a Christmas tin of your choosing if you wish to buy that lot of ornaments. Yes, poor Tally. I know Chelsea's very sad about Tally as well. I kind of want to not do like all ornaments in a row. Let's do something else. Let's do these abstract face guys that are creepy and cool all at the same time. Now, if you look at it, I think they may have had a third friend. I think their friend was, let's see, we got speak, see. I think the friend was probably doing this. You see it? You see it now? Yes. But we have the two, and they are going to go as a pair. I just think they're super cool. Like these are like sculptures somewhere in a museum. I don't know who the original artist was, but they're out there. The real deal. Yes. Over there. This guy is very cool. So this is a beautiful rosewood. Do I call him Rose? Yes, rosewood. He's known as a weeping Buddha. I have seen him called. I have seen him called a yogi. There's a few different names, but he is made from one piece of wood and then carved out in like this ball form. So it had to have been a fairly large piece of wood, and it's really hard wood. It's not a soft wood. He does have just the tiniest start of a split in the front from his Vegas life. It just happens in Vegas. All the wood things dry out. But yeah, I think you can see he's got his hands in his, or his face in his hands, you know, leaned over as if he is crying. Very detailed, very nicely done. And this came out of a really nice estate. You may have seen it on the bottom. There's his feet. He's crossed. So the whole thing is just a work of art. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I always do this. I always put all the things so close that I don't have anywhere to go. Stand by. Let me make myself a little space here. So I have a place to go. And lots of ornaments sitting over here. Here we go. All right. Much better. Much better. Yeah, it's a skill. Yes. A big old skill. All right. We can do, let's see if we can find these guys on the list. It's like I have to start uncovering some things that are behind them. So these are copper and brass angel candle holders. You can see they match. They complement each other. Beautiful Christmas. Sits on a shelf. They are vintage. They had stickers on the bottom, but the stickers are worn off. They're not like 1950s, 60s, any of that. They are more like the early 2000s vintage, maybe late 90s. Oh, cheers. But they are lovely. And it's nice to have found a pair. I don't often find things in pairs at the stores. A lot of times I'll just find a singleton. In fact, I think I have a bunch of those somewhere tucked away. They would make a lovely glow lit with candles. Yes, absolutely. Sure would. Let me go back. I don't want to get too far away from the ornaments. I have a pair of stained glass ornaments that I have put together. One of them is signed. So here is the bell. Okay, this is the front. So the bell has its little bow. This is actually metal, so it stays rigid. So you've got the bell and it's got the little hanger here. And then you've got an angel. And the angel, where is it? It's signed right there. Whoever was the artist thought enough of this work to sign it. Look at her mirrored halo. Really cool. It's done very, very well. And then I guess that's still glass on her face. Almost looks like a piece of stone the way it's put in there. She's absolutely beautiful. And you will get both of them. Put them over there. I have a single little kitty cat. Little glass kitty cat. It does have a name on top. Let me see, what does it say? It says Poland. So he is a Polish kitty cat. There we go. That's what he looks like. Oh my gosh, my thing just does not. Do I have to like scooch it back even a little bit more because it is just not wanting to. There we go. Let's see if it'll play nicer now. Play nice, camera, play nice. And so it says made in Poland up here, right on the top. Trust me, it says it. I promise you, I wouldn't lie to you. Oh my goodness. Gotta love technology. Oh, you think it was slag glass on her face? That makes sense. That makes sense. Awesome. I had 2 of these ornaments and I sold one. They have a little diorama on the inside. So this one happens to be a little chipmunk decorating a tree. I'll see if it'll focus and let me show you. Can we see inside? See him? See him in there decorating his little tree? And he's living inside of this cute little teapot with windows. See if it has a year on it. Does it have a year? 1980. 1980 Hallmark is on the bottom. What a cutie. Love it. It's the only time of year where I will buy things like this to sell, because I find this is the time of year that you open up your boxes of Christmas ornaments and maybe one is missing or one got broken and you need to find that ornament to replace your childhood memory. Okay, this one, she's got a goat or a lamb. I guess it's a lamb. I mean, in my world, it would be a goat. Same difference. But she's made kind of to look like a Hummel. She's not trying to be a Hummel. This one's made in Macau. So she is vintage. And she is just adorable with her little lammy. Does she have bells? I think. Are those supposed to be bells? I thought maybe she was bringing a bottle to the lamb, but no, I think she's got like little blue bells. You own 2 sets of the Copper Angels. That's awesome. Melissa, thank you so much for providing the links in the chat. I really appreciate that. See, we find a way. We find a way around to all the problems. They're frustrating, but they will not stop us. Okay, 5 Christmas ornaments. Which 5 ornaments are you? Might have to put that one on the screen for me to figure out which 5 those are. Oh, those cuties. You're right here. They're sitting in my little Fenton Silvercrest. Okay. I love these ornaments. These will come in a Christmas tin. Okay, so we have, I think this is Max. Isn't that Max from the Grinch wearing the antlers? Yes. He's Hallmark, of course. I don't see a date. I've told you guys about me playing the part of Max in an improv Christmas production, have I not? It's funny, that memory has not come up on Facebook yet. Usually every year, once the memory comes up, I repost it on my timeline on Facebook. I will post it on the Niche Lady page when it comes up. But yeah, when I was doing my show on the Vegas Video Network, we had an evening of improv that was put on by the producer of the studio, and everybody played parts, and I played Max. And let's just say it was a party before we started, which makes it even funnier. Anyway, so you get Max. You get this cute little, I think it's a mouse. It's a mouse in bed. Now, it does say Godchild 1996, but there's got to be a way to, like, you know, rub that out or put a sticker over it or something and just have the cute little mouse in bed. And then there is this little girl on a swing. Look how cute she is. Oh, is she holding? Oh, she's holding a kitty. Look at her. She's got a little kitty cat in her hands. Are you dated? There's a little heart on the back. She's very cute. And we've got a... So this is a kangaroo that says mom to be. I'm waiting for the focus to happen. Are you going to focus, camera? Because I've been working with you here. There we go. 96 mom to be. And last but not least is this adorable little elf on a thimble. Belle. There he is. And he, 1980. 1980 seems to have been when most of these ornaments were from. So you get all 5, and you can pick out a Christmas tin. And don't forget, there is a code to use tonight for any of these things you wish to purchase. Melissa is putting it over in the chat frequently, but it's Mary 10. Mary 10 at checkout. It's store-wide. Doesn't matter what you buy. I have a $5,000 item over there. If you were to use the code, you'd get $500 off. That's how it works. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Nutcracker, in case you didn't know what that song was. It is a Nutcracker candle, and it's 2-sided, so I don't want to take him out of his plastic. So let's see if we can just focus through the plastic. He's very detailed. He's such a good soldier. And this is about the only time of year where I will ship candles. He comes from Santa's workbench on the bottom there. He is vintage. Let's see if there's a year. Is there a year? Can't loop. Where'd you go? Why do I keep misplacing it? Let me see. Do you have a year? He's 10 inches tall, 3-inch by 2.875 inch by 10-inch tall, approximately 11.7 ounces. He will burn for approximately 8 hours, but there is no date. There's all the to prevent fire instructions, which if you need a loop to read it, how effective is that? It's just all that, CYA stuff that companies have to do, which is kind of ridiculous because nobody reads it anyway. Yeah, there's no date. I don't know when he's from, but he's very cute. He's a very cute Nutcracker. Oh, speaking of the Fenton, I have just a really simple yet elegant silver crest Fenton little. Did I call it a compote? I guess I called it a compote. It's more like just a little footed bowl. But how fun would this be with some peppermint candies in it? Just like sitting on your entryway you know, as people walk through your door. The Silver Crest has the clear going around the ruffle. Some of these come painted. This one is a blank slate for you. It does have the Fenton. Okay, it has Fenton with no other markings. So this one is pre-1970s. I believe 1970, they put the number 1. I think it's been a while since I've looked at the number system, but it's really, really easy to date any of the marked Fenton because it was a very specific marking. But it does have a mark, which makes it could be 1970s. Might be, no, they used 8, 9. I don't know what the mark without any number is. Maybe somebody can look that up real quick. Fenton mark with no number. What year would that be? What year would it be? Oh, yes. Select either live chat if you're on a desktop or all messages if you're on a phone. My phone defaults to like a live chat version, whatever it's called. Like I generally don't have to switch it. So I don't know if I have a Droid. I don't have an Apple. Can I reach this? Oh, it's right there for me. So did a little research on this beautiful vase and found out this is called Naked Raku. It is Naked Raku pottery. And I put a big long blurb in the listing of this for you if you want to learn more about that. It's a beautiful piece. And I may have this way underpriced, but I don't know who made it. Does it have a signature? I think there's a signature there, but can I read it? Heck no. I think it's there. Tell me if you guys think you see something there. I feel like there's some extra stuff there, like right here. That looks like it's supposed to be a signature. But because the bottom is black, because Raku is burned, we can't make it out. But it's done with horsehair too. I don't know if you can see that. So it's like a horsehair Raku pottery piece. And it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. This came out of an estate that had museum quality pieces in it too. So I think this is really good. I'm going to put it back here on the shelf to keep it safe. This piece of pottery also came out of that same estate. This one has this beautiful kind of a rough textured turquoise green coloring. It looks Native American to me, but I cannot verify that it's Native American. Let's see. Are you a signed piece? Yeah, it also has a signature that I absolutely can't make out, but I can see there are letters there. I see some lettering there, but it's not real distinct. It would take like an eagle eye to make out what that says, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of pottery. There you go. That's all I can tell you about it. I wish I could tell you more. You know, back when I first started reselling, I could spend hours researching, and I did. I had books to go through. It was before the days where, like the Facebook groups and everything was there, and everybody's an expert. But I used to spend hours, and that's how I gained a lot of my knowledge about stuff. And then I would, I'd find more, and then I'd research more. And especially glass. Glass is what I really caught on to with a passion, and I loved researching glass. I still have my library. I just don't have the time anymore, which kills me. Oh, you got to see the Nutcracker last night in Palos Verdes? Fantastic. Yeah, I took Rachel 2018, I think it was. I think it was 2018. I took her. I was working for a thrift store, and we were gifted some tickets by the woman who owned the store, and I got to take her, and she loved it. She never wanted to become a ballerina, though. That sometimes is the production that makes little girls want to become ballerinas. All right. The Michael Kors purse sold, but I still have this brand new wallet that is not going to focus because why would it? Pretzies, the best gift to me forever friend. I don't know what that means, but give it to your forever friend. This is a cell phone pocket. It's brand new. Still has the little cushion in here, brand spanking new. So that would be for your cell phone, and it's nice and big. Like, oh no. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, it's got a strap. It flew out at me. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got the paperwork in here too. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to see what that is. I was just showing you that it will hold a large size cell phone. A lot of the cell phone purses hold a small phone and not a big phone. This is the new Samsung S24 Plus, and it fits in there with a pop socket on it. Okay, this is very interesting. Stand by. What have we got here? I don't think anybody knew this was in there. Merry Christmas. Wishing you peace, love, and joy this Christmas. Okay, there's nothing on that. Dad, no matter how much time passes, you will always be my hero. My best friend. Mom, you're going to be an amazing mother. My love is just for you. Best wishes for you. I have no idea why these are in there. They're like little gift tags. Oh, I understand. That's why it says the best gift to me forever friend. Because then you include the one that matches. Is that what anybody else feeling like that's how that's supposed to go? But there's the little strap. The little strap, just so if anybody buys this, the strap it's down here in this little thing. And I'm going to leave this in there because I do believe that goes with the wallet. I saw that. And now I've got to look through all the pockets. What else is in here? Okay. Then you've got your big compartment. Again, still has the little cushion in it. Brand new, brand new. It's beautiful. I carry a little tiny baby wallet. Otherwise, I might keep this because obviously I like the color. And I think in the video, you didn't see me buy it because I passed it and then I went back for it. All right. Put it over there. Okay. This piece was not purchased on video, but I did show it when I was going through the house doing a sale on another market. I could not believe this was still there. So look at this absolutely stunning antique Limoges. It's more than a creamer. You're going to get a bowl, a beautiful bowl, and you're going to get an underplate. So 3 pieces of absolutely incredible Limoges. Let's see which has the easiest mark to read. There you go. There's all the goodies on it. And I believe the reason there are 2 marks is one of these companies made the blank. The other company did the painting. And so it was kind of a conglomeration. And I don't know if you can see kind of the ombre effect of that kind of it's kind of a rosy, burnt orange sort of color, but it's got like a rose hue to it. It's hard to describe, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of Limoges. And I've called it a sauce pitcher versus a creamer. I don't know that creamer fits. I think it was meant for sauce with all the bowls with it. Pretty sure. I'm going to put this back over here. Keep it safe and out of danger. Out of danger. Let me catch up on the chat. Anything I need to know over there? A lot of you are having storms. I know. You know, we haven't talked about who's got what, oh, gosh, now I can't think of them. What's the word I'm looking for? The things flying in the air, like little UFOs, like that nobody wants to tell us what they're all about. What am I thinking? Drones. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Anybody seen a drone flying over? Is that like not the weirdest thing happening right now? Come on. Like, what is going on? And why will nobody tell us what's going on? That's what I want to know. We've had some in Vegas. It was New Jersey, and I haven't gotten a chance to talk to Dawn and see if she's had any in her vicinity. But now they've been spotted over downtown Vegas. It's very strange. Yeah. Yeah. This is like, you won't see just one. You're going to see like a bunch of them, which is the crazy thing. And here's what, okay, let's just have some fun. Here's what doesn't make sense to me. When you fly a drone, they are all registered to a person. Like, there's a chip that each drone that is sold out there in the market can be traced. So there's no, like, somebody knows. You know, our government, like, I don't want to talk too much and then walk out and have one like hovering over me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be careful what I say, but it is creepy as all get out. I know all of the mayors in New Jersey, in the area that's affected, all of the mayors have come together and are going and demanding information. Like, these are the leads of cities, don't even know what's going on. And they're going and saying, hey, FBI, what's the jig here? It's so crazy. Yeah, those two guys that were arrested, something different though. They were two guys that were caught flying drones in protected airspace from an airport. Again, we call that the hairy hand. You guys know what a hairy hand is? You know that reference? That is, so it was, and I can't remember, there's a famous piece of art. Oh, my ex is the one who always used to tell me this. So there's a famous piece of art where the artist put a hairy hand over in one corner, and your focus kind of like looks over there and it sees this. And he was asked, why did you do that? And he says, so you don't see the other things I didn't want you to see in the art. Something to that effect. So it's a distraction. It's a like, here, we want you to look at this. That's what I think the two guys being arrested for it are. Yeah. It's a hairy hand. Okay, let's talk about a snowman. Let's get off of that subject right now. Okay, I'm just saying. How to build a snowman. These are the cutest things I think I've ever seen. They are coasters or little mini plates. Let me open him up and show you what's inside. Okay, I didn't get it when I first looked at it. I was like, come out of there. Come out of there, Mr. Snowman. When I first looked at it, I saw this one and I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. But then you see this one. And then you see this one. And then lastly, you see this one. So it's the making of a snowman. They are microwave safe. They're from MWW Market on the back there. Right? Fun, fun, fun. I love them. I hope that was somebody snagging those because those are the best. They're the best. I used to decorate my whole house for Christmas in Snowman. And I left the Snowman for nativity scenes. And now my whole house is nativity scenes. Woo! Sorry. Kicking stuff. This little guy. This little guy is next. Let's see what you guys are saying. I got you talking about drones now. Yay, Nanya. It's beautiful. You'll love it. You'll love it. Oh, I love it. I love Melissa used the little snowman emoji over there. Love it. Oh, you go in reverse. It's the melting of a snowman. No, it's called how to build a snowman. Or are you being funny? I think you're being funny. Okay. Next is just a really sweet little hand-carved trinket box. You know, I am a sucker for these. I can't leave a cute little wood jar behind. There it is. All handmade. There's the bottom, hand turned. Just a sweet little piece. That's just, what do you say? And then this. I wish I could find more information. I think, is that the artist trying to put his name? It might be. This is so sweet. Look. Oh, take that off. Look at the birdies. Look how adorable they are. I love it's pyrography, meaning it's made by burning. That's how they get the different colors in there. And it's carved. It's got texture. But I love the sun over here. I don't know if it's coming up or going down, but the three little birdies are hanging out. But I think maybe, is that the artist trying to put their name there? Is that what you guys would think? Because it's not the same as this. I don't know. Or maybe it's just more like little branches. The back is plain. So I think if you wanted to hang it, you'd have to put like one of those little, what do you call them? You know what I'm talking about. The little hangy strip. I hate when words don't come to me. I really hate it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You know, right? What? Your godparents are from the south of France and they own a complete set of Limoges? Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. Command strip. Okay, I was waiting for somebody to like hear me say it. Command strips. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now, if you watch my videos, and I know most of you do, I have this thing where something will just speak to me and I like it, so I buy it. And then sometimes it turns out to be a thing, as is the case here. So I liked the frame that they put this in, but this particular artist makes these prints and they are Disney art. So Small World, which makes sense because they all have a global theme, like a certain area of the world. And this one is I'm going to say India. Is it India? Is that where that kind of a temple is found with the elephant? Help me out here if that's India. I could have it wrong. I did not take it out of the frame to see what is on the other side, but so if you ever find this fun, colorful art, it actually has some value. Grab it. And of course, the frame is spectacular. Now you can hang it or you can just set it if you want to set it. You can do both. see. India, the Taj Mahal. Okay. Awesome. I thought so. This is just the coolest guy. He's so coarse, and he's so, like, what did you say? He's just fabulous. He is so steampunk. And I talked about this in the video too, like his staples, you know, just the coarseness of the stapled together two halves, and his little glued on nose. And then you see the staples in the back as well. And he's like half painted in the back. He is so great. And I'm pretty sure that's a Santa hat. But yet, if you kept him out all year long, nobody would say anything because he's just that cute. So there he is. There he is. What more do you say? I'm pretty sure he is a handmade piece. I could find nothing that compared to how cool he was. So I want to put him back up here. I want to put him back on the shelf because I like him. Oh, wait. I don't really have a... Okay. He can live down here until I have room. That's what he's going to do. Okay. Oh, there she is. So my mom found this and handed it to me. I really feel like this is something that would have been sold at like Z galleries. They're known for things like this. She is a cast bronze in a brutalist style, and she's a ballerina. Like, so she's perfect, you know, for Christmas decorating time. I couldn't find this exact pose. I found another one that was in a different pose. So tells me that they came in different poses. There's nothing on the bottom that says anything. So probably originally had like a sticker, and Z Gallery did have a lot of things just with stickers, but she's really cool. I do like her. I like that my mom knows the things that I'll pick up. You know, she'll go, here. Well, thank you, Ruby Red. The scorpion home. Yes. Did I tell you guys we have found a couple of scorpions? I mean, it's typical. It's Vegas. It's going to happen, but it still freaks me out. I still won't walk in my bathroom without the light on because that's where they show up. I had to kill one the other night. It was not fun. And they crunch, which is like, you're like, sorry. Did I pass this, or is it? Oh no, there. We're gonna go down a little bit, Chelsea, because I got to get all of this out of the way here to get to the things behind it. This, excuse me. This is an entire little village of green peppermint candy fun. Let me get all the pieces over here. There are a lot of pieces, including some trees. And I bought this little box just seeing the trees because I was going to keep these trees to go with all my quirky little trees. And I'm like, no, I can't divide up this beautiful little set here. Look, come on. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 pieces. 9 pieces of peppermint candy goodness here to make your little village. Look at these little street posts with the peppermints, with the bows. Isn't this great? And then there's one that's a little candy cane. It's the only one that isn't all green, is the candy cane. So you get the whole set. I would ship this in a tin also. Like, so if somebody bought all this, you could pick out a tin, a Christmas tin for it to go in, because it just seems like very tin worthy. I want to put it all where it is safe and sound. Now I have the red peppermint trees. If you watch my video I put out today, you'll see what I've done with my little red peppermint trees. Okay. Safe. What can I get to now? Okay. I can get to other things now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, right. But that's what makes it bad. Like a little gnat, you just swat it, but something that crunches is just blah. This interesting piece. I'm fascinated by this. Absolutely fascinated. The tag says it's the art of paper cutting. Paper cutting is a traditional art that has evolved throughout the course of Chinese cultural development. Its origin should be closely connected with the invention of paper during the Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 221 AD. As paper was highly precious in the early days, the art of paper cutting first became popular in the royal palaces and houses of nobility as a favorite pastime among court ladies. And then it goes on and tells more of the story, but look at him in there. Isn't he great? And I love how so you can see there's two pieces of glass and he is paper art and he's so delicately done. Like, look at that. It's so spectacular. And then this is metal. I guess I'm showing it backwards because there's these little Chinese medallions on each side. Just makes it so cool. I could see putting a candle behind this too. Hey, you know what Danny actually has here today? I have candles. Of course, you would put okay, you can't even see it. You can't even see my little candle shining there, but okay, so much for that. But yeah, that's a fun piece. I've never seen anything like that. I've never ever found anything that was like the art of paper cutting. It was so cool. This quirky guy is the company, or not the company, the line is Patience Brewster, and I do believe it's Department 56 makes these. Look at that face. Hello. I'm not a little creepy or anything. These are like ridiculously priced. Oh my gosh. I saw some for like $100. I priced this one down because it is missing one of its little bobblies on the bottom here. Other than that, it's pretty spectacular. And just waiting to come to you. But yeah, Patience Brewster is the name of this line. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about you. Yeah. I don't want a tree looking back at me. It's about as creepy as drones flying overhead. Okay, I have one tin that I'm selling on its own because it is Mary Engelbreit. It is a fine season for joy to think of those we love. Yes, indeed. It is a fine season for joy. Signed with the ME for Mary Engelbreit. It's a 1997 by Charpente, or Charpent, however you say it. It's a big tin. It's got all the things you want to see. And there you go. Mary Engelbreit. Good night, Patty. Thank you for hanging out with us. I think it's like 3 a.m. for poor Patty. Poor thing. Oh, Jelly Joe, did that work? You add the red where you want people to focus. Yeah, it's tried and true marketing technique. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring that over. Shoot. I brought this over. Where are you? There you are. This is a beautiful creamer. It is a transferware in this blue rose pattern. It's a Johnson Brothers English Chippendale is the pattern on the bottom there. See if we can focus. Oh, we got to focus. Design patent number 3232. That's a pretty low patent number, I must say. I just picked it up because it's beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Love, love, love. What else can you say? It's just purty. It's purty. Now, I would have sworn that this was Rosenthal Studio line. I have picked up pieces before that look just like this. I could not verify that. I actually can't find this piece anywhere, to tell you the truth. It is a cobalt blue on a white base, and the white shows through a little bit on the bottom. It is not marked. It's really high quality porcelain with this gold painted design, and it is painted on both sides. So that's all I can tell you. This could be a $50 vase if it turns out to be the Rosenthal, but I'm pricing it as a cobalt blue pottery vase because that's all I could find out about it in the moment. So there you go. Sometimes there's just not more to say. Okay, now we can get to the stuff that's up against the back. I picked this up in New Jersey. It is a gorgeous fused glass tray. And look at the dichroic glass strip on this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. It's not the colors I decorate in. If this was in blues, it wouldn't be going anywhere. It's a white base, and then they fuse all these other pieces of glass on it to make this gorgeous tray. It measures approximately 12 inches by 5 inches. And it's got a little bit of a dip in it, so it would hold something if you wanted it to. It's just a very, very beautiful piece. Putting it over there. I've got the hand-painted roses little jewelry box here. It is vintage. Opens up. There's the inside. Lovely, lovely. Boop. And it closes. It's got one little corner that shows a little wear to it. I show it in the pictures on the listing too. It doesn't detract from it because, I mean, the real beauty is this hand-painted rose, which I guess looks better that direction. But it's gorgeous. Just see, when I get done with a show, I have like this whole pile of stuff I have to deal with after. It's quite something, I tell you. Okay, these have been sitting in front of me for a while. These turned out to be Pier 1 crackle glass wine glasses that sell for $50 to $60 each. My price is discounted. The prices you're going to find out there. But I wanted to bring you a deal because they are beautiful. But yeah, who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? But there they are. Very crackly. Very nice quality. You know, I love a good wine glass where it's very balanced when you hold it in your hand. Like the foot should balance out the top. Now this has got a big, big top. So, I mean, I wouldn't flop it over, but there's a nice weight to the bottom as well to hold that glass. And I think, okay, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Are these red wine glasses where you would only fill it about that full anyway? Always used to drive me crazy. Why use this big old glass for wine and only put that much wine in it? I'd go to a restaurant and I'd go, pour. Never understood that. I guess it's like it's a, you know, an elegance thing that you guys got to deal with. But yeah, there's that. Okay, this piece here, we're gonna do something with this. We're gonna do something because Danny, we did something. Okay, So this piece, and you'll see it in the picture of this piece, it had a little schmudge on it. It had a little schmudge, and Danni, in all her infinite wisdom, was going to scrub that schmudge off. What Danni found out was there is like a little coating on here. So Danni scrubbed the coating off, and I tried to even it out on both sides, but you can still see where it's a little off color. So here's what I'm going to do. We're not going to put the link to this up yet. It is priced at $30 in my shop. I am not going to sell it for $30. If anybody wants this, you can make an offer. You know, we're going to do our little make offer thing over in the chat. I will start it at $5. And if only one person wants it at $5, that's what it'll go for. It's fabulous. It's copper. It is vintage. It is green on the inside to hold some jewelry. It had this coating, and like you can see, there's this little ridge here now, and it's on both sides because I scrubbed too hard. So if anybody wants that for $5, and I'm going to momentarily leave you and be right back because I have to go grab something. So we're going to put Bougie up on the screen, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I see Nunya. Nunya is in the lead. Oh, we can't put the offers on the screen. Oh, well, it's a good thing we're not multicasting tonight. So we've got Nunya Business at $8. Miranda Roberts is at 10. Miranda is at 10. Yeah, we don't know how Bougie will like Sailor for a while. They're both grumpy little birds, so they may not be a good pair together. And they're both boys, and putting two boys together. Well, you know. Okay, I see Miranda at 10. Nunya, are you out? Let me know. Nope, Nunya says 12. Miranda, are you out? Let me know. Thank you, guys. It's still a beautiful, high-quality box. I just don't know my own cleaning strength. I did take a little footage of Sailor today, but Sailor really doesn't like the camera. Like, all he wanted to do was attack me. So I kind of vacated the whole thing. He really loves Rachel now, which is good. That's what we wanted. But he really doesn't like me now because they're pretty much like one-person birds. That is the thing about Quaker parrots. So, all right, Nunya Business. This is going to you. Hey, Chelsea, can you pop over and fix that up for Nunya and put her name on it, and that will be hers. And we will have a link momentarily. I can put my next thing up too while you do that. Oh, this is so heavy, but it's so cool. So this is meant to be a plate warmer. So you would put the candle down in there for the heat, would be the actual purpose of it. But I think it's just spectacularly decorative too. And it's George Shoot is the maker. I'm resting my elbows on the desk because it's really heavy. And it is just a solid chunk of glass. It just seems there should be something else you could do with something so cool other than, be a plate warmer. I mean, it's just very decorative too. Oh, did you see Chelsea? My chair has been talking to your chair because it just sank on its own. Come on, the few pounds of glass could not have done that. But I literally just went down a notch. What? That's a little crazy. Okay, hey, I'm trying to bring it back up. Come back up. Come back up, chair. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Wowza. All right. Is that link ready? Did it get corrected for her? Let's see, we put it up. I think it is pretty like it is too. You could set one of your orbs. Yeah, if you had like one of the big orbs, that would be pretty in there. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I just about flipped my lid when they brought out not one, but two of these spectacular antique cut etched crystal compotes. Now I have two. I've listed them as an individual. So if you want both of them, make sure if you're going to purchase them, you select quantity of two. This is, I believe, I'm going to put this to the 1920s, 1930s, just based on the style of the flower and the fact that there are still some geometric elements in it. So it's kind of that crossover Art Deco into Art Nouveau movement. I could not find this exact etch anywhere. I couldn't figure out who the maker was. I'm leaning toward Duncan Glass. They did a lot of things like this, but I just don't know for sure. But what a spectacular find. But I just about, like, they were bringing out carts of stuff and I spotted this and the worker saw that I'd grabbed this one and he brought me over another one. He goes, "Oh, do you want this one too?" And I'm like, "Yes, please." So nothing better than having a matching set of antique anything. So there you go. They're both exactly the same and in beautiful, beautiful condition, which is amazing. Anything like this that ends up at Goodwill and stays in beautiful condition, I am always amazed at. But there you go. Between the flowers, it almost looks like pineapple. That was a very, very popular design pattern. It was very, very popular. I think because pineapples have a meaning, like prosperity, or they mean like something really good, you know. Pineapple and flowers. Okay. That would make sense. I don't know if it's lead crystal. I don't know, Marion. It's like elegant era depression glass. Oh, of course I'm holding it. I'm going to say not leaded. I'm going to say not leaded. I don't think so. I think it's more like early American pressed glass that's been cut and etched. All right. And then also that same store, I went with my gut on this piece and my gut paid off. This is a beautiful piece of pottery and it is made in Romania by Sarah Blue. Sarah Blue is the artist and her things sell for incredible amounts of money. This is enameled on here. Can see it's kind of a raised texture. It's very 90s to me. There is the mark on the bottom. Sarah Blue, made in Romania. The interior is this really pretty golden color, and just a lovely piece. There are a couple of these little marks, and I don't know if that is from the time it was made, because it's not like a glaze on there, or if they might just be scratches, but there are a couple of marks on it that you can see in the pictures. But overall, just a beautiful piece of pottery. Look at even the edges have the enameling on them. So I was happy. Happy I went with my gut on that one. Let's see. Let's put you. Okay. Oh, we can go back to this because I can get to it now. So you know I like to pick up some good melamine. This one is made by a company called Cupcakes and Cashmere at Home. And it is brand new. Okay, I didn't read this when I bought it, but it literally says on here, product does not contain cashmere. Oh, the labels we have to put on things these days. I mean, for real? Who would pick this up and go, ooh, I wonder if it's real cashmere. Oh, I'm suing them because it doesn't have cashmere in it. I can't. Oh, what have we come to? What have we come to? Anyway, look how gorgeous that is with the orchids. And it's nice. It's a nice serving plate. I love melamine because if you drop it at a party, it's probably not going to break. It could crack, but probably not the same as if you had something glass or pottery. It's very thick and high quality, which is what I look for in a nice. Oh, and somebody snagged it. Somebody snagged it. It is beautiful. Good job, whoever got that. It is lovely. I wish it was a blue flower. I would have kept it. There's too many things I would keep if they were blue. All right, these little guys sold, but I will show them in case the purchaser is here. They are Target, the Featherly Friends. They are the fall 2015 birds. You see, me and Julie always picking these up in our videos because the birds are popular and they are super cute. They really are super cute. Love them. He reminds me of Sherlock Holmes and Watson, don't they? Isn't that like Sherlock and Watson? That's, man, I wonder if that's the look they were going for on those, because it's what I'm getting out of them. All right, we have this lovely pillow cover. Now you'll need a round pillow to put in this, but this is vintage and it is all embroidered. Look at the embroidery work on this. Isn't it gorgeous? And the tufted, I guess is that called? No, it's not called tufted. Pleated? Is it pleated? I think maybe. It's pleated all the way around evenly. It zips in the back. That's how you get your pillow in and out of it. That's what the back of the embroidery looks like there. Oh, it's got a little, so I can see the embroidery thread, and then there's like this net mesh that protects and covers it up. It's very, very nice. It's been done very well. I don't see any other identifying marks or anything. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, large cushion cover. Cushion cover? Pillow cover? Whatever you would call that. Oh, right, because they didn't give a disclaimer that it doesn't contain cupcakes. You're right. Like, how crazy is that? Here's the crazy thing about that warning. That warning, I'm sure, is due to a lawsuit or a complaint that they sustained. There is no doubt in my mind, somewhere along the line, a customer came to them about an item and said, I've been harmed because you advertise this as cashmere and it doesn't have cashmere. That's how these things get produced. I'm just saying. So somebody did that. Okay. This is a really unique basket. It's like a coiled rope. Look how thick the roping is. It's very 90s to me. Just very, very 90s. And it's sturdy and stiff. It would hold whatever you want it to hold. But how fun. It almost looks like little waves going around, like ocean waves. So this could work in like a nautical theme room or a 90s theme room or an abstract room. Ooh, oh, I don't have it near me. That Van Gogh Starry Nights thing, like it's kind of got like the abstract shapes going. So many purposes that this would fit into. And I just thought it was so interesting with that coil design. And it's really well made. Like it's really well constructed. And there it is. Okay, I have a couple things I know I have to come back to. Did I bring the little pressed flower picture frame over? Because I'm not remembering bringing that over, but I brought it in here. I'll show it. I may not have the link to put up for this, but here it is. It's by Burns of Boston, 1999, and it's got little the real pressed flowers. Yeah, I didn't bring it over. So it's in the shop. It's in my newly added thing, so it's pretty easy to find. Or you could search pressed flowers. It's glass with pressed flowers in between. Like I said, I always pick these up because they're just cool. I like them. I don't know what it is about me and pressed flowers. I think it's because I always wanted to do pressed flowers and I never did it. The other thing I'm not sure I brought over was the party light candle holders, which is why I literally brought my little battery operated candles over to show you how a little tea light fits in those. They look like Swedish glass, and the pattern is actually called Iceland, I think. It's in the listing. Again, I didn't bring these over to be able to put it up on. Oh, I did bring them over. There they are. They're called Iceland is the pattern because that's what they look like. They look like the Scandinavian glass, and they're heavy like the Scandinavian glass. Like you would mistake these for Scandinavian glass if they didn't have party light stickers on them. That's the only way I knew they were party light, because they have the party light sticker. Boom diddy boom. They're pretty though. They're very pretty. All right, I think I have 2 things left and then something fun. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous tray. It is Turkish. It is literally, it says made in Turkey, and then there's all these numbers. Al Asri. And I was told it's called a Zamek serving tray. And it is just gorgeous. Like if gold is your color, I got the tray for you. The edges are all filigree and see-through, and it's very well made. And this came out of that really nice, it's the estate that I got Sailor at, is where that one came from. So they liked fancy things, including fancy birds. I just don't think they were attached to having a fancy bird. Did I say, I didn't say burned, did I? It's Burns of Boston. Oh, you were correcting yourself. I was like, I didn't say burned, did I? What's in draft? What was it? I can't even remember now. This is how my brain works. Oh, the picture frame. It shouldn't be. That's weird. It happens. Oh, it's in draft mode. Well, I will get that active as soon as we are off the air. So I can just make sure I put the right numbers in. All right. This will be our finale piece right here. Oh, I hemmed and hawed about actually buying this piece. I walked by it and I walked by it and I walked by it. And then I finally said, I have to have it. This is Klimt the Kiss. And it is a large box. It is not a small. And remember, use that code Mary10. So that would bring this down $15 off. Let me open it, show you. Oh, it's all lined on the inside. Store whatever you want in there. Put some dividers for some jewelry if you wanted to. But if you are into the art of Klimt, I got my hair. in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Pictures do not do it justice. And it's large and in charge, I must say. Again, this came out of that same estate. Ooh. Okay. I did everything. All right. So here's something fun that's going to happen. Something fun that's going to happen. Tuesday, we have a very special event. We have our, it's basically because it's going to be the last day of selling things to where we can get them shipped in time to get to you before Christmas. So we are doing a humdinger of a live sale on Tuesday. Julie has graciously allowed Chelsea and I to come, and we're not doing a takeover because she'll be there too, but we're merging together to do a spectacularly fun Christmas sale. And we're going to do so many fun things during that. And one of which is going to be a bunch of make offer items. We're going to have some things like super sale items, that type of thing. And the polar bear that I just brought down in front of me. Yes. So he's coming up on Tuesday, and I am literally going to start him at $1 offers. So that's the kind of stuff that is going to happen. He is a, what's his name? David Frickman. He's about $150 polar bear. I am going to start offers at $1 on him on Tuesday, if you like him. And there'll be many more things happening like that. I'll be bringing some of my mystery jewelry tins. We're gonna have fun. I wanted to show this because he was in the thumbnail. This is already sold. I thought I was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs paying up for this as I did, but it turns out he was a very good purchase. There you can see his original $98 price tag. He is a G. Debrecht. This is his little bow for his cello. There we go. Goes in his little hand, and he will be going to his new home shortly. Ta-da! Yeah, we're going to have some fun on Tuesday. So I hope everybody can make it. I think we're looking. Is Julie still in the? Julie, can we start at 3 o'clock? I think we're going to start at 3 o'clock if Julie can start at 3 o'clock. I know Julie and Chelsea have to pick up kids from school and do all this stuff to make things work, but I think we're going to start a little bit early, so that we can have some fun. If you purchased an ornament lot, or if you purchase an ornament lot, if you're watching on the replay and you purchase, please reach out to me and let me know if you want penguins, sparrow. Oh, I guess it's cartoon penguins or real penguins. Cartoon, real penguins. This one has a little bit of rust on the inside. Just take note. Or if you want a square, most wonderful time of the year. Or Christmas trees. So those are the choices for the tins to go with the ornament lots. Only for the sound of my voice. That is not anything I'm putting on the site. Nobody else will know. Oh, yay, your mama's going to make it so. Yay. Thank you, Mama. All right. So it's official. We will be starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday and having some fun. So make sure you are signed up for text notifications. You can text Danny, or you can text all, or if you want to know whatever the host is, put their name. If you want all, just say all. You don't have to like spell out everyone. But if you just want my notifications, put my name, and it's 929-566-4243. That's 929-56-niche. And you will be text notified because YouTube isn't always so good at sending the notifications. So we came up with our backup plan for that, just for you guys. All right. Buyer appreciation. That's what we got to do next. Buyer appreciation giveaway. All right. Let me show you what the choices are for tonight. You have 5 choices. 5 choices of things. We have the Impossipuzzle candy canes puzzle. This was going to be a set of 4 coasters for sale, but Goodwill tape ruined the top coaster. Therefore, it's a set of 3 coasters. They're still beautiful. They're holly berry. They're nice. Those would be a choice. I have a little shelf sitter Christmas bird. This little guy. Or I have an ice skating. I have a little ice skating bird. Okay. So I have another bird too, but he probably wouldn't be your choice. Like one of the other birds is cuter. I know I said 5, so I had to show you what the other one was. Okay. So if you are the winner, be ready to either send me a message or let me know in the chat your choice. Good luck, everybody. And, oh, that's right. We're doing reindeers. All right. Reindeers are off and running. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Who's going to win the race? I think that one's going to run away. Oh! Good job, Daisy and Button. Water goblets. If you're in the chat, you want to let me know your choice, you can do so now. If you would prefer to just send it to me privately, you could also do that. And if I don't hear from you, I will pick something. So if you want to pick, you got to let me know. Got to let me know before I package up your goodies tomorrow to be shipped on its way. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I don't know who it was. I honestly don't know who it was because I don't check the orders as we go. So it'll be a mystery to me. I will be back here tomorrow with Dawn of Hudson Vintage, and we will be doing jewelry. I have jewelry that I just bought yesterday. Spectacular. Spectacular jewelry. I am so excited to share it with you. So that is going to be for sale before it ever shows up in a video. So if you love nice jewelry, come tomorrow because I will have some. I'm watching the chat to see if our winner is there. So hopefully they let me know in a private message because we are going to have to sign off here soon. Trivia question. And don't put your answer in the chat. Make sure that you put it down in the comments, and you can put it down in the comments anytime during the week. Anytime. If you have to run right after we sign off and you can't be here right out, like just come back to this and go and put it in there. And if you don't know how to get back to it and you get the free text notification, that link still works to get you back to the show. Just FYI. All right. What is my trivia question? Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Sure. That'll work. Thank you, Chelsea. What is my new bird's name? What is my new bird's name? We talk about it a lot. It's been in a bunch of my videos. So Go ahead. I'll give you a little hint. You can wait for somebody else that knows the answer and then, just copy. That's a thing too. I do prefer you watch the videos and find out the real answer that way. And you have videos to go watch now. Yes, I have a new video out today. Dawn has a new video out today. Julie put a new video out yesterday. That's super fun. And yeah, so lots to do to relax this evening. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow. You go find your joy.